This is good stuff. If you like the book 100 Things to Do in Providence Before You Die, you are going to love the newest book to come out from a local author, Rebecca Keister. It's called Secret Providence, A Guide to the Weird, Wonderful, and Obscure, and it's just hit bookstores last week. Rebecca's back here in studio to tell us all about this new book. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is great because, well, look, Rhode Island is a great place.
Absolutely.
Providence has it can be a weird place sometimes, right?
But in a good way.
But in a good way. But in a good way. Is that why you wanted to put this book together? I know you had the other book, but it's a fun read.
It is. This is a lot of fun. The first book was kind of like a bucket list travel guide, and this is the Providence/Rhode Island edition of a different travel series that the publisher has. So they asked me to write this one, and I thought, oh yes, yes, I must.
So what are some of the things that you did learn about Providence that maybe you were like you didn't know before, or maybe you heard before and were like, well, that can't be true, until you started doing research on it?
Yeah, so one thing I was thinking about that, and one really unique thing is that there is a rejected piece of JFK's memorial slab that it was a Rhode Island stone carver who was commissioned to do the piece at Arlington when his famous inauguration speech is carved into stone in his final resting place, and there were versions that weren't accepted, and somehow an 800-pound slab of that has found its way to the Boys and Girls Club in Newport.
Really?
It's buried there. Well, it's visible in its front yard, and people probably walk by it all the time having no idea that there's this really unique piece of history right there in front of their eyes.
So this is one of the great things. We hear stories about Providence, we hear stories about Rhode Island all the time, but for you, you were able to take everything and put it in this one book itself.
Yes, well, I'm sure there's a whole lot more that I didn't get to include.
Right.
But there is a good amount in there.
So what are some of the other things that we can see, and how long did it take you to actually put this together?
This took me about a year. There was an extensive amount of research involved. You know, I've through my whole time here done a lot of talking to a lot of different people, and I kind of had to boil it down and find out what was kind of true and what wasn't. And so then I arrived at this, and there's a little bit of something for everybody. When you're talking about a state like Rhode Island, there's a whole ton of historical firsts and the country's oldest. Right. And then there's some things you might not know about. Like, I didn't know that there's such a hobby called high pointing. They're high pointers. People whose goal is to get to the highest point in any sort of geographical area. So city, state, country, continent. As far as I know, no one has done it all, but maybe that's just because they didn't come here yet.
And that's a thing here in Rhode Island? Yes,
well, there are a couple high points. There's Jermith Hill in Foster, and then there's a hill in Pawtucket, and I mean Providence, and I'll never pronounce the name correctly.
But you know what, the other one, the Jermith Hill, I actually have wanted to climb that. I don't know why, but I wanted, so maybe I fit into that category.
Maybe you found yourself a new hobby.
I may have found that hobby.
There's whole groups out there where you can find your people.
Rhode Island, we get a bad rap a lot of times. It's a great state.
It really is.
It has its own quirks, and I think that's why it makes it so special.
Absolutely, I fully agree. You know, that's what the state was founded on, a place where, kind of rebellious and idealistic people could come and set up their homes and enjoy living amongst, like-minded folks. And I think that tradition mindset continues today.
And really such a great amount of history. A lot of times we'll think of Boston with that history, but Rhode Island is right there as well.
Yeah, we've got the country's first and still operating tavern. Happy hour for the colonists. It's still, you can still go and get your drink there. The first synagogue in the country, and many, many more. So when people talk about you have to go to Boston to find all this rich history, no. It's right here.
It's right here. This would be a great book to be able to send out to maybe somebody who lived here before, or when you've got guests coming, to have them take a look at it. So it's great stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
Lots of fun, and you can read Secret Providence, A Guide to the Weird, Wonderful, and Obscure. It is available in stores and online now.